The singer recalled her son meeting Swift at the Eras Tour in 2023, years after they first met at the 2019 iHeartRadio Music Awards. Some people want it all, but Alicia Keys' son Genesis just wanted to meet Taylor Swift again. During a Friday night appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Keys, 43, described what it was like to raise a Swiftie in her and Swizz Beatz' youngest son. As she explained, the 9-year-old first met Swift when he was younger at the 2019 iHeartRadio Music Awards, as he was seated next to the musician. In a video shared by host Jimmy Fallon, Genesis could be seen playfully waving at the 34-year-old Karma singer while his mom was on stage giving a speech. He was flirting. "I was pouring my heart out about all my thank yous, and he's waving at Swift," Keys joked. Alicia Keys and son Genesis pose with Taylor Swift in then and now photos. Big Beautiful Spirit Keys then mentioned a time when Genesis got to hang out with Swift during an Eras Tour stop in August 2023. At the time, Keys applauded Swift on Instagram for her big, beautiful spirit that makes everyone feel loved. They met up again recently, and he was like, "Is she gonna remember me?" And it was a whole thing, Keys said on The Tonight Show. He was like, "She knew me since I was 3, right, Mom?" The encounter went smoothly, as Keys shared behind-the-scenes footage of Genesis getting both a kiss on the cheek and a touching note from his idol. Genesis fandom extends beyond Swift, too, as he's also a big fan of Billie Eilish, Keys revealed on The Tonight Show. Keys said Genesis even attempted to convince his mom to let him leave her a voice message at one point. "He just asked me every single day, 'Mom, can I please leave her a voice message?' And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what kind of voice message are you gonna leave her?" He was like, "I'm just gonna say, like, I would like to be friends and I really like her music." And so he leaves her this whole message after harassing me for days and days on end. Keys laughed. And then he continued to harass me about if she wrote him a message back. The Eras Tour cast. Meet Taylor Swift's dancers, singers, and band members. Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour has been out for a week on Disney+, and there's no doubt some dedicated fans have watched it 13+ times. The 3.5-hour phenomenon is a bedazzled force that moves through 49 songs from Swift's 10 eras. The movie was shot over 3 nights in Los Angeles and included helicopter, drone, and onstage camera angles. By now, everyone knows the ringleader of the Eras Tour, but what about the cast and crew who shine alongside her? Here's a look at Swift's 6 bandmates, 4 backup vocalists, and 15 dancers featured in the film with the timestamps for when they appear on screen. The Eras Tour band is led by Mike Meadows and Max Bernstein. Meadows has been with Swift for more than 15 years, starting on her Fearless tour. The guitarist also sings and plays keyboards, cello, harmonica, and mandolin. In a cute TikTok, his wife shared a compilation video from Nissan Stadium about how proud she is. Swift places her arm on Meadows during Love Story at 33:12. Max Bernstein rocks out on the guitar, keyboards, and pedal steel, which is a steel guitar with pedals and knee levers. He shared a post on Instagram with the caption, "So incredibly grateful to be a little part of the biggest and best show." He joined Swift for the Reputation Stadium tour in 2018. His parents are journalists Nora Ephron and Carl Bernstein, and his brother Jacob is a reporter for the New York Times. Bernstein is to the right of Swift and her Fearless heart hands at 26:12. Paul Sidoti may be the most well-known band member. His distinct rocker hair is almost as big as his stage presence. Sidoti has been a vocalist and guitarist with the singer since 2007. He is approachable on the tour and has taken photos with fans in the audience. Sidoti's website also says he's available for online guitar, bass, and piano lessons via Zoom. Swift touches Sidoti's face during You Belong With Me while singing You've Got a Smile That Can Light Up This Whole Town at 28:15. Amos Heller is the bassist. Like many of Swift's bandmates, the husband and father of 3 has been with her since 2007. Heller picked up his first electric bass at 13. His cover of Metallica's Blackened shows he's a master thrasher. Swift struts with Heller during You Belong With Me at 27:58. Oomph! Matthew Billingsley is the drummer crashing the cymbals, beating the toms and pedaling the bass. In 2023, he was nominated for Pop Drummer of the Year at the Drumeo Awards. Billingsley joined Swift's band in 2013 for the Red Tour. Billingsley pops up during Fearless at 25:38. Rounding out the bandmates is Karina De Piano. The classically trained pianist gets a shootout from the singer following Swift's performance of Champagne Problems. De Piano performs an interlude at 50:35, while Swift sets a table before singing Tolerate It. De Piano started 2024 with a Pianote nomination for Pop Pianist of the Year. The fearless ladies who make up Swift's choir are the Starlights. Up first is Melanie Nema, the section leader. The vocal virtuoso has backed many artists including Gladys Knight, Sarah Bareilles, Solange Knowles, Florence, plus The Machine and Imagine Dragons. She's been with Swift since 2012 when she performed We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together at the VMAs. Check out her spiritual version of Gotta Have You. Nema is left of Swift at 30:33 when she hugs the Starlights. Camilla Marshall is the vocalist dance captain. Marshall came into the fold during the Red Tour. Her song Canyon showcases her writing and singing in an outpouring of gratitude. The Broadway actress has credits including Hairspray and Lion King. In 2021, she told the academic Magnet High School newspaper in South Carolina, "I know I'm supposed to be doing what I do." You can also see her in the dinner scene of All Too Well, the short film. Marshall is the cheer captain on the left at 28:52 during the Fearless era. Jesslyn Gorman joined Swift during her Red Tour. The vocal riffer has a song, Falling Like Snow, and has toured with stars Meghan Trainor, Jason Derulo, Rita Ora, and Nick Jonas. The Florida native and Latte enthusiast moved to Los Angeles. Gorman, like the other Starlights, thanked Swift on her birthday. Your heart and generosity is beyond BUONT. And just when I think you've DUNE8, UTOP. Gorman shimmies at 32:40. Eliot Woodford wears the purple Speak Now dress and bangs the side of her vitrine during the Look What You Made Me Do portion of the Eras Tour at 17:38. Woodford has been with Swift since 2013. The wife and mother graduated from Washington University in St. Louis, where she was a part of the a cappella group The Mosaic Whispers. Her singing and dancing reel shows her early work with Swift. I don't want to dance if I'm not dancing with you. 15 dancers led by choreographer Mandy Moore and associate choreographers Amanda Ballin and Jeremy Hudson create some of the most iconic moments during the 10 eras. Moore met Swift through mutual friend Emma Stone, who worked with Moore on La La Land. Her credits are extensive. Most recently, she put together the exemplary Ryan Gosling performance of I'm Just Ken at the Oscars. Amanda Ballin is the dance captain. The blonde beauty hails from Ontario, Canada. She is famous among the Lady Gaga fandom for dancing in several of the star's music videos and being a part of the Roseland Ballroom residency in New York City in 2014. Ballin has worked with Katy Perry and Pink. You can find her at 14:18 during The Man, to the left of Swift. Tori Evans lights up the stage. In her decade-plus career, the University of Arizona alumnus has been featured in Ricky Martin music video, Qué Rico Fuera. swam in synchro formation next to Beyoncé, and strutted on The Masked Singer. Evans' resume also includes dancing for Cardi B, Mary J. Blige, Jason Derulo, and Maroon 5. Her dance teacher of 15 years, Lana Wright, told Morgan Hill Life, "Tori was always that ray of sunshine. I always knew Tori could accomplish her goals if she really wanted it." You can catch Evans during Blank Space. She hands Swift a glow-up club at 2:13:45. Audrey Douglas has danced with the devil, in addition to many other television credits. The performer has boogied and waltzed on Netflix's Lucifer, Apple TV Plus's The Morning Show, FX's American Horror Story, 1984, Paramount Plus's 1923, and Dancing with the Stars. Douglas serves up sass as Shay in Dua Lipa's physical workout video. Dancing runs in the family because Douglas' older sister, Hannah, was one of the co-captain dancers on Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour. As the Lover house burns down, you can see Douglas to the left of Swift at 2:22:52. Jan Ravnik, pronounced Jan, is the smooth dancer who caught the eye of social media with his absolutely distracting Lavender Haze ladder dance. The Slovenian dancer has worked with Paula Abdul, Mariah Carey, Bruno Mars, Khalid, and Luis Fonsi. Ravnik was awarded the Best Dancer in Slovenia and credited as the Best Trainer/Choreographer by the Slovenian Olympic Committee. When he's not grooving on the international stage, he goes for long-distance bike rides and takes artsy photos. You can see what's got the internet's attention at 2:36:46. Taylor Banks strikes like a viper at 55:48 during. Ready for it? Banks was born in New Orleans, grew up in Pennsylvania, and moved to Los Angeles to shine. The dancer has been moving to the beat since she was 3 and been featured with artists including Justin Timberlake, Jennifer Lopez, Mariah Carey, Cher, Ciara, Chris Brown, Jessie J, The Jacksons, Jason Derulo, Dua Lipa, Billie Eilish, and Beyoncé. The fitness model has repped brands like Nike, Reebok, Skechers, and Under Armour. Sydney Moss was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. The spunky and fun dancer moved to Los Angeles after high school and has worked with Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Doja Cat, Mariah Carey, and Jennifer Lopez. Moss has a beautiful rendition of You're Losing Me with fellow dancer Jan Ravnik. She dresses Swift in her bejeweled blazer during The Man at 9:03. Natalie Lexner is a former Radio City Rockette. The Chapman University graduate married her college sweetheart. She was on season 5 of So You Think You Can Dance? The vibrant dancer is easy to spot with her fire-red locks. She is known for her performance in the folklore era when she becomes Rebecca Harkness during the Last Great American Dynasty at 1:51:41. Wiley Yoshimura, why don't you come on over and shake, shake, shake? The dancer notably flips his long hair, still smooth despite the humidity, during Shake It Off at 2:17:40. Yoshimura is a native Hawaiian who went to the Kamehameha schools on Oahu. He started dancing for Janet Jackson at 18 and went on to be her assistant choreographer for the Unbreakable tour. He is an LGBTQI+ advocate for the Rainbow Railroad. Raffle Thomas is the tolerated star at 54:2. The Jamaican's nickname is the Sandman. He toured with Mary J. Blige on the Good Morning Gorgeous tour, was featured in Rihanna's Savage X Fenty show on Amazon Prime, danced for Janet Jackson in the 85 West Music Festival, and lit up the stage with Beyoncé during her homecoming performance at Coachella. Kevin Scheitzbach polishes up real nice. The bejeweled dancer gets a breakout moment at 2:47:13, strutting some of his best moves. Scheitzbach specializes in jazz, funk, and street styles of dance. He runs Flow XS, a choreography company, with his equally charismatic and talented brother Michael. The two grew up in Toronto, Canada. Cameron Saunders is the only dancer with a speaking line that he switches up nightly at the Eras Tour during We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together at 1:26:33. The ebullient dancer also shines during a bejeweled dance solo at 2:48:10. The Missourian was honored in Kansas City when the council dubbed January 25 Cameron Saunders' Day of Dance. You can catch him and his fast-footed moves in the ensemble of The Color Purple and Spirited. Saunders' brother Kellen is a defensive tackle for the New Orleans Saints. Natalie Peterson is a professional dancer, fitness instructor, dance educator, and Amazon influencer. The Chapman University graduate specialized in Latin dance. Before the Eras Tour, she served as the assistant choreographer for Carol G's Big Côte Tour and got her Lagri fitness certification. You can spot her twirling in style on the right of Swift at 2:10:39. Tamia Lewis is the crowd pleaser who wheels the red road case onto the stage. During the tour, she opens it to reveal song snippets from State of Grace, Holy Ground, Red, and Everything Has Changed, depending on the show. That part was cut from the movie, but you still see her bringing the case on stage to unleash hundreds of red balloons at 1:20:12. The 21-year-old is an alumnus of the Velocity Dance Convention, a dance convention and competition that provides classes to dancers across the U.S. Sam McWilliams is the lovable dancer who appears to the Karen Chuang, hands Swift her microphone during The Man at 9:26. A few seconds later, as she's poring over a typewriter, Swift takes her paper and chucks it. Chuang is officially a Gleek, as one of her first television appearances was as a vocal adrenaline dancer in Another One Bites the Dust. She also performed in the 2016 Grease Live and Lady Gaga's Super Bowl halftime show. Chuang graduated summa cum laude from UCLA a year of the Eras Tour. A look back at Taylor Swift's record-breaking show.
Swifties were torn over what the Kansas City Chiefs star meant during his podcast with brother Jason Kelce. Travis Kelce caused Taylor Swift fans to lose it on social media after the Kansas City Chiefs star fed engagement and baby rumors with a comment on the New Heights podcast. Travis Kelce, in a recent episode of the podcast with brother Jason Kelce, remarked that San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama was made in a fucking lab in France due to his size as one of the tallest players in league history. Lab-grown diamonds. That's lab-grown fucking NBA player, Travis Kelce said. Humans? Listen, it's not far off, let's be honest, Jason Kelce said. Can't wait till I fucking make one, replied the Kansas City Chiefs star. The comment got a chuckle out of his brother, who cautioned him about his language. Don't do this. Do not give any of these other conspiracy theorists anything else to latch onto, please, Jason Kelce said. The comments sparked engagement rumors as some fans read the reply as Travis Kelce's desire to make a diamond, while others argued that he has a baby with Swift on his mind. TikTok user @PlayHitsLive, in a clip shared this week, said Travis Kelce sent fans into an absolute frenzy. He noted that the Kelce brothers do screw around like this a lot, but mentioned that with that being said, the Kansas City Chiefs star and Swift were reportedly spotted vacationing in the Bahamas on Monday. Would it shock me if he proposed soon? No, not really, he said. Another user, @GenLoveLove13, shared the clip with the caption, Jason told him not to say it, huh? Travis talking about a baby man is in love. Swifties couldn't get enough of the comment, with one user calling it both naughty and sneaky. Baby making on his mind and Jason knows something, wrote another fan. You can check out Travis Kelce's comments from the New Heights podcast in the clip below. Love is Blind star asks Taylor Swift not to watch reality show with Travis Kelce. Here's why. As Travis' reaction went viral, Blackwell shared a video message saying, I just got the most mortifying news. I feel like I need to crawl under a rock. Travis Kelce recently mocked Love is Blind on his podcast featuring his brother Jason Kelce. In a recent episode of New Heights, Kelce not only roasts the famed reality dating show, but also does a humorous impersonation of one of the cast members. Following the Chiefs' tight end's brutal mockery, Love is Blind star Chelsea Blackwell made a plea to his girlfriend, Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce slams Love is Blind star Chelsea Blackwell. The Kansas City Chiefs star's hilarious interaction with his brother went viral on social media. In a clip shared on TikTok, Travis urges the former Philadelphia Eagles star to watch the show. "Jason, you gotta watch Love is Blind, man. It is worse than catching Kelce. But it is so **king good," the 34-year-old athlete said. "Honestly, I just want you to watch the one girl, and to just hear her," Travis told Jason, who replied with a blunt, "I'm not watching." The NFL star then burst into laughter and mocked Blackwell by quoting one of her lines from the show. "You think I'm clingy? I'm clingy. Really?" However, Jason didn't seem to be amused by the show as he said, "I'm not watching that trash. I'm not encouraging Netflix or any of these other subscription channels to make any more of this nonsense bulls ***. Love is Blind star makes a request to Taylor Swift. As Travis' reaction went viral, Blackwell shared a video message saying, "I just got the most mortifying news. I feel like I need to crawl under a rock at this point because Travis Kelce did an impersonation of me." She continued, "The only reason this man knows my name is from me whining like a baby back ***. Blackwell then requested the cruel summer hitmaker to stop watching the show with her boyfriend. "Taylor Swift, if you're watching it with him, please stop," she added. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.